Good evening, everyone, and this is your favorite Colin Bonnet speaking to you live from the hit radio station, The History of Music, on station 1509. Tonight, we are continuing our series breaking down the 6 commonly known eras of music, such as the medieval, Baroque, classical, Romantic, Renaissance, and the 20th century. If you miss a part of our podcast, we will be sure to upload it on our website within 20 days of this live podcast. Tonight's episode, I believe you're going to love, as we are going over the Romantic era. Now, this era of music was very important, and it shows as the era lasted over 70 years. The Romantic era took place during a time of wide poverty and multiple people having to live within the same housing. The entirety of the era lasted from the 1830s all the way to the beginning of the 20th century. The entirety of this era was dedicated to the idea of expressing your emotion and individuality through the arts, including singing. Some key players in the Romantic era included the likes of Hector Berlioz, who created the largely known Symphonie Fantastique, which could have very well been the starter of the period, knowing it was created so early in the time frame. Frederick Chopin is another important artist of the time, creating some of the most beautiful pieces on his piano, such as Larghetto from Piano Concerto No. 2 in F minor and Etude in E major. The last key player in the Romantic era we're going to discuss tonight is Edvard Grieg. Edvard Grieg is a musician who was a leader in the Romantic music era during the middle part of the Romantic era. Edvard Grieg's music is very recognizable to people today, as he created the Peer Gynt performance, which has very familiar songs such as Morning Mood and The Hall of the Mountain King, which are both used in several types of media nowadays. And that is the end of our segment for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry, I didn't mean to get romantic.